She was like, stop playing with me, Dante. Give me that D. I said, hold on, man. We can't do this right here, man. These dudes gonna tell, man. You know how these dudes in here is, man. If they find out we doing something here, they gonna get jealous and they gonna tell, man. You gonna lose your job. I'm gonna go to the hole and get transferred, man. We can't do this up in here, man. She was like, listen, man, it been 3 weeks. I'm off my period now. Come on, man. I need it. She was like, I don't care, man. I don't care. So she pushed up on me some more. So I'm like, man. So I closed the cell door and I put the white sheet up and, well, spread eagle style. Now, at this particular time, y'all, it was only 2 other dudes in the pod. Everybody else was either at school, they was at work, or they was on the yard. Whatever they was at, it was just me and these 2 other cats. So as spread eagle style has been initiated, she got the moaning all loud, and I'm covering her mouth like this, like, man, be quiet, man. People gonna hear, man. Chill out, man. And I can't really focus because I'm thinking about, man, what about if one of these guards walk up in here and they hear this, or one of these hating inmates hear what's going on and try to tell or try to get in on the action or something. Well, wait, I know y'all like, wait, what's going on here, Dante? What we talking about here? Oh, my bad, y'all. What I was talking about when I was knocking the guard down in there. She was the older sister of a chick that I used to mess with out there in the free world. Now in the free world, me and her never looked at each other like that. So to my surprise, when she was frisking me, she got to touching me down that way and she stayed down there a little longer than she's supposed to. So I'm like, huh? I guess she was copping the feel on the sword of justice. Talking about the pipe, y'all. Chill out. So I'm like, shoot, it been 8 months. F it. Why not? So I'm thinking to myself like, well, shoot, if I got her on my team, she can get me cell phones in here. At this point in time, y'all, cell phones was going for $1,500 a pop. I said, yeah, she gonna be bringing me all type of stuff in here, man. I'm gonna be in here living large. But this is prison, and this is Dante life, and it never go the way that I hope that it go. The total opposite happened. Oh, and this pic in the thumbnail, y'all thought that's who it was? Y'all assumed that I was busting down a dime piece. Nah, this chick was ugly. She was real skinny, super black, and super ugly. I just got to keep it a bean with y'all, man. I got to keep it real. I'm not going to lie, man. But hey, this is prison, right? You got to get yours. Heck, I'd rather be bumping and grinding with her than playing military mind game with some punks. So after the eagle landed after 20 pumps of frustration, I get up and wipe the sword of justice off. She pulled back up her uniform and my homeboy Al walk in. Not Big Al, the story that I told y'all about Big Al Revenge, not him. I'm talking about Lil Al, my homeboy. You know, the one that we caught Big Cadillac doing what he was doing on them sack of potatoes. So when he walked in, he was like, hey, she better get up out of here, man. She got to go, man. It was a fight in the East Wing. Now, she turned her radio off, y'all. So when she turned it back on, she heard the code. So she hurried up and got out the cell. When she left the pod, Al was like, man, that chick is ugly, man. I'm just rather you know what, man. I'm not about to, she is ugly. I'm like, man, chill out, man. Chill. I'm like, man, shoot, I got to make do, man. I'm 8 months in. A couple nights back, Al was like, hey, see what she brings some cell phones in? Because he already knew that I was talking to her. And, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, did she agree to bring the cell phones in? I was like, nah, man, she tripping. She acting all scary. And I was like, man, how she scared, man? She up in here risking it all in this cell with you. 2 days later, y'all, she had me come to the control booth. Her partner had to transport Sweet Low to the medical unit. This dude done got poked up by this young dude that was getting sick and tired of his advances. If y'all don't know who Sweet Low is, make sure y'all go check out their video. This is what the thumbnail look like. So when I get in the control booth, oh yeah, and the cameras do not work in the control booth, y'all. So when I get in the control booth, she was like, come here. I was like, what's up? She got up close on me. She was like, hey, he ain't coming back for about 25 minutes. Can I get some? I'm like, man, come on, man. She was like, come on, let me get some right quick. So I'm like, nah, man, I'm not trying to. She like, I got something for you. I said, what you got for me? She was like, look. So she showed me a phone. It was one of them Obama phones. Y'all remember the Obama phones? I was like, oh, thanks. She was like, nah, what you gonna give me? I'm like, oh. I said, all right, man. She was like, don't be acting like that, man. You act like you don't want to F me. You act like you don't want to F me. I'm like, no, it ain't that. I'm tired, been up all night. She was like, man, come on. So I'm like, all right, man. So about 2 minutes later, right, the eagle has landed again, and she gave me the phone. So I hurried up and put it in my sock. So I get back to the cell, right? So I'm like, yeah, I'm about to call all my breezies. So I get to open the phone up, and I get to calling numbers, but none of them going through. So I'm like, man, what's up with this phone, man? So then I get a text message, and it's her. And she like, don't be calling no other H's. And I'm like, man, what is it? So basically, she programmed this phone for me to only text and call her, and for her to text and call me. So I'm like, man, this some bull. So my homeboy come in there. He like, oh, she gave you the joint? She gave you the joint? I said, yeah, man, but she got this thing programmed for just for me to call her. And he like, man, what we gonna do with that? I'm like, I don't know. He was like, well, you got the internet on there? I was like, I ain't even checked. So I'm looking. I said, yeah. So he was like, all right, this what we gonna do. We can rent the phone out, because I'm going to tell y'all something too. In jail, porn is a big commodity, right? And we can get on Pornhub and X videos on this phone. So basically, this was the play. We was going to rent the phone out. I had to get my hustle on. Now, about 2 weeks later, y'all, she didn't come in. And I was wondering, like, where old girl at, right? Next thing you know, I hear from the rumor mill. Y'all know how men gossip all the time. Turns out she was out there banging some other dude in another unit. She ended up getting fired, and he ended up getting shipped to another compound. So I was like, dang, that could have been me. That could have been me. Oh well, I was tired of hitting that anyway, man. For here on out, every Saturday, I'm dropping a brand new prison story at 8 p.m. Be there, or I'm going to push that blade. Make sure y'all bless the PayPal, and make sure y'all bless the Cash App. Email me if you want me to promote your social media channels. This is what I promote right here.
The Dante Show